Can everyone see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right, let's begin. Good evening, everyone. First of all, of course, to our old members, our old VDs, our old execs, thank you for joining us tonight. And lastly, most importantly, our new Fall 2020 cohort, and also our new exec committee members. Thank you for joining us tonight. And to those who couldn't join because of exams or whatever, we miss you dearly, but we'll be sending a recording to you guys later. But yeah, welcome to Zero2One's Fall 2020 cohort and just in general introduction. Today it's a very exciting day before kickoff, but this is the start of your journey to entrepreneurship and just getting to know each other. Look around the room around you right now. I mean, the Zoom call around you right now. These will be the people that you'll be interacting with closely throughout the next month and hopefully throughout your college career too and your entrepreneurship journey. But yeah, hopefully we can get to know each other more. Look forward to it. Just a brief agenda for today's introduction meeting. First of all, you guys probably already know this, but we just want to give a quick recap of Zero2One, what we do, who we are, and what we stand for. Next is, of course, why you guys were selected. You guys are all, again, very motivated people, and that's why we chose you guys. We saw the potential in you, and also some basic rules of engagement for this upcoming month and also later on. Next, you guys might have met us during the info meeting or during quad day, or even during the interviews, but our old members, VDs, execs, will give a brief self-introduction again. And next is we'll go through a brief overview of the bootcamp, details regarding what we're doing, when we're doing, what you're going to be doing, and just the timeline. Next, for the exec committee members, will be the exec directors will be going through their women's trial and their plans for you guys. And next is we're going to be dividing the entire organization up into small groups. We call them squads. We'll show you how it works later on. And lastly, what's next? What do you guys have to prepare for before our kickoff on Saturday? But yeah, let's move on.
All right, so to start us off, I'm going to give you guys a really quick recap of Zero2One and what we stand for. So Zero2One is a community of student entrepreneurs collectively pursuing our startup, nonprofit, and business ventures. We started 1 year ago, and we are currently the fastest growing and most ambitious RSO on campus, hands down. And beyond that, we have established ourselves as leaders among the general UIUC student population through Covalence and student-run virtual quad day. Covalence was a nationwide student initiative to tackle COVID-19. We partnered with 4 other RSOs on campus to execute it. And student-run quad day was held a couple of weeks ago when we saw how lackluster the university held quad day was. And these 2 things were group initiatives that embody the core values of Zero2One, taking initiative, collaborating to enact change and make an impact. Our vision for Zero2One in the next 2 years is to become the premier entrepreneurship organization at UIUC, to have the most driven student entrepreneurs and having the best executive team to consult and support them with valuable resources. So why did we choose you guys? So this year's cohort, we believe, embody our 3 core values. First is ambition. Not only do you believe you can make the world a better place and create the future you envision, but you aren't afraid to act on it. Second of all is initiative. You take action when you notice a problem that is important enough to you. To name a few, some of you have led nonprofits teaching chess to children at orphanages. Some of you are currently working on your startup already, tackling the issue of low-income students not having equal access to higher education, and you're building an entirely new alumni-based financial aid platform. And finally is community. We don't know you very well yet. It's only been 1 interview, but based on what we've seen so far, this year's cohort is a truly genuine and friendly community that we believe will support each other throughout your time in Zero2One and beyond. And aside from being goal-oriented and entrepreneurial people, we are also looking for people who cared about something bigger than themselves and wanted to make a positive impact on other people's lives. So yeah. So next is rules of engagement. These are just some expectations for the bootcamp and throughout Zero2One in the future. So first is just being nice, being friendly to everyone, and support each other. And yeah, second is teamwork and collaboration. Third is honesty and integrity in whatever you do. And finally is punctuality. That means showing up to meetings on time. And if you're part of the executive committee, getting your work done on time as well. And something important to note is we don't have a quota for people passing the boot camp. So don't think about this as a competition between you and your peers. Think about this as an opportunity to bond with your peers and empower each other to go through this process and potentially create something together in the future. Great. So next.
Forgot I was muted. But anyways, next we're going to move on to just some self-introductions, again, from old members, execs, and VDs, specifically our spring 2020 cohort. First of all, Tina, she's the venture director for Tina Lopez Coaching. She couldn't make it today, but she really wanted to meet you guys, so she sent in a video instead.
Hello, all the 0 to 1 new members. Welcome to 0 to 1. I'm sorry that I can't make it today, but I wanted to do a quick intro video just to introduce myself. My name is Tina Lopez, and I'm the person running the scenes behind my business, Tina Lopez Coaching. Some hobbies of mine is that I'm currently rewatching Gilmore Girls and Grey's Anatomy and Legend of Korra. So if you guys like any of those shows, feel free to hit me up. And I actually have recently picked up skateboarding and crocheting, so right now I'm trying to make a blanket. But in any case, I am pursuing a degree in finance, and really once when I graduate post-college, I intend to continue to be self-employed and really just have these large ambitions of being a self-made millionaire by the time I'm 25. So large ambitions, large goals. I would love to know yours. Feel free to hit me up and I'll chat with you then.
All right, that was Tina. Thank you to Tina. I know she's not here. But yeah, this is our future millionaire of 0 to 1 by 25. Look forward to that. Next is Eric. Eric, go for it.
Hi everyone, I'm Eric. My background, I'm currently a junior studying stats and CS, and I'm originally from San Jose, California. I'm currently working on a Bora with Johnny. If you guys didn't attend the info session, it's basically a virtual office software that remote teams can use to have spontaneous, instantaneous collaboration. And my hobbies, I really like playing tennis. Haven't done a lot recently, so I'm really rusty, but if anyone wants to play, you can always hit me up. I also love watching movies, any genre. Also like hiking and camping. Used to be in Boy Scouts, so did that a lot, but as you guys probably know, Illinois is pretty flat. There's not really many mountains, so yeah, I haven't been hiking either. Yeah, I also like to draw. Ambition, I pretty much just want to explore all my interests while I'm young and try to make the biggest impact possible. So when I get old, I don't have any regrets. And currently, I'm interested in tech startups and recently taken interest to high frequency trading. So I'm trying to get an internship in either one of those fields.
Thank you to Eric. As you guys may have noticed through the video, he's probably wearing the same shirt right now.
No, this shirt is blue. That shirt is black.
Anyways. All right, next is Skylar. He's one of our VDs for Tapioca Tower. Skylar?
Hey everybody, I'm Skylar. So I'm a junior in systems engineering, and I'm Vietnamese Chinese from Hong Kong, but I am an American. My venture is Tapioca Tower. I work on that with Ewan, who you'll hear from next. And a few of my hobbies include martial arts, anime and manga, and some video games. So if you have an interest in any of those things, feel free to hit me up and we'll weeb out together. In terms of ambitions, I've divided it into 3 dimensions. So for the professional, I'd like to work in mechatronic systems. That could be robotics or like electric vehicles or potentially even defense. And I struggled to kind of condense what I thought my personal vision for myself would be. And I thought that the best way to kind of express that would be as the warrior scholar. And the reason I picked that is as, well, first of all, my interest in martial arts and, you know, having character and grit, but also intelligence and ethics. And I feel like it compresses an idealized version that I like to become of myself very well. And then from a social perspective, I'd like to leave the world better than I found it. I think that as, you know, students of U of I and students with the privilege of a world-class education that we have a responsibility to try and better the world and leave it better than we found it. And a fun fact is that I'm a 500-hour Genji main, but I'm still gold, and so I suck. Thanks, everyone.
All right, thank you to Skylar. Like you said, if you guys want to weeb out with him, feel free to hit him up. Don't actually hit him up though, because he's, like you said, martial arts. He's probably gonna beat you up. But yeah. Next is Ewan, BD for
All right.
Tapioca Tower.
Yep. So the other half, Tapioca Tower. I'm a senior in mechanical engineering. I'm also in the line of Formula Electric Aerodynamics team, president of the Kindle Club. So my hobbies, football. I watched the Ravens. I've been watching since I was in fourth grade. I like kendo. I like martial arts in general, and video games, specifically like Rocket League is going free to play next week, so I've been playing a little bit of that. And if I didn't need a doubles partner, I'll play. So my ambitions for my personal career and stuff, I would like to get into like blue tech, which is a lot of ocean engineering stuff. So I want to work on research or just a job in ocean renewable energy or a way to keep the ocean safe. This includes doing ocean monitoring, making like sailing drones and stuff, and anything that helps restore the coral reefs. And I think my ambition in general is like, especially here in Zero2One, there are a lot of opportunities, especially for people like us who are a little bit younger. And, I want to help make sure that everyone who's younger than me is able to find them in time. Because like, when I was a freshman, I had no clue what I was doing, and I kind of bumped around a lot. And then I ended up finding all these great clubs and organizations. And I say personally for Zero2One, I really enjoyed how collaborative it is. The discussions that we have pretty much every week since the beginning helped really refine my idea for Tapioca Tower and help carry it forward. And I think that you guys will also enjoy that format where, everybody can contribute. And there's a lot to learn from everybody. I had no idea about business stuff until I started talking to these guys. All right, thanks. That's all I have.
All right, thank you, Ewan. I love the freaking pun in your slides.
Hell yeah, that's on my LinkedIn too, I'm pretty sure.
Yikes, dog. Nice touch.
Ayo.
Next is Yi. He's co-director for Outreach. Currently working on Project Lockdown. He couldn't make it today due to time zone differences, but he again did leave recording for you guys, so we'll be playing that.
Hi everyone. So my name is Yi Tangchatsiri. I am the co-director of Outreach for Zero2One, as well as a venture director for Project Lockdown. I am currently a junior in electrical engineering with a minor in business. And some of my hobbies that I love to do in my free time is I love to play basketball, eat and sleep, as well as like I did photography before COVID. Now there's not really much to take pictures of, so.
Yeah, I guess that was it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed his beautiful voice. Let's move on. Next is Tina, also co-director for Outreach. She's in different time zones. She couldn't make it. Oh, no, wait. She had an exam right now. Unfortunate. A lot of you guys had exams tonight too. So she also sent in a recording.
Hi guys, I'm Tina. I'm a sophomore majoring in information systems in the College of Business. My interests include baking, snowboarding, and playing badminton. As for my future goals, I have not set my mind on a particular industry that I want to be in. So my plan is to switch between jobs that make me learn, make me grow, and make me happy, because I'm a huge believer that the opportunities that I take will lead me to where I belong to make the most positive impact. But ultimately, in the future, I want to run a company with the best team ever.
Ever with a triple R. Yeah, thank you to Tina. Next is Ryan. He's our co-director of finance. Ryan, go ahead.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan King. I'm a junior studying economics. I'm also in Army ROTC, so if you guys see an Asian guy in a uniform, there's a decent chance that might be me. Some of my hobbies include working out, playing volleyball, as well as basketball. I also love watching basketball, rooting for Miami right now. I just love exploring food, coffee, and making bets. That's a very general thing. So anytime there's an opportunity, I'll probably take it. Also, for my ambitions, so right now I'm pursuing investment banking and venture capital. So I want to work with businesses, big or small, to help them grow through finance. And basically, I want to set myself up for success as a leader in both the Army and in finance, and just to meet new people and build more connections. And I think that's an awesome way to go about things. And also, I want to buy a G-Wagon, so gonna be hard at work for that one.
I feel like betting and like investments, it's two sides of the same coin. But yeah, thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Next is Wanjun. This is his beautiful picture right here. He's a co-director of finance. Also the VD for Soulmate. Wanjun, go ahead.
Okay, first off, let's say only reason I use that photo is that's like the most recent photo. But anyways, okay. Hi, my name is Wanjun. I'm co-director of finance, also venture director of Soulmate, and then I'm junior in electrical engineering. I have a lot of hobbies: workout, baseball, badminton, League of Legends. I don't know who's high for Worlds, but go with that one. Audio. I love like audio stuff, and then yeah, hang out with my roommate, coffee, and then I typically like party, but rip Corona. And yeah, my ambition is to buy a house in Monterey, CA. That's basically like 2 hours below where I used to live. It's just beautiful beach and stuff, and then just go buy a house, die somewhere sometime later.
All right. Thank you, Wanjun. Thank you for sharing with us your amazing future dreams. I mean, we all end up dying someday, you know? But yeah. Next is Jenny. She's also the co-director of she's the co-director of marketing. Jenny, go ahead.
Hi everyone, I'm Jenny. I'm a sophomore majoring in accounting. Some of my hobbies include badminton. I play that competitively, so you'll probably see me at the Arc. I mean, when it's open, of course. Photography, pretty much what's on the slide, but I really took the time to order it alphabetically, if you guys noticed. But anyways, some of my ambitions, I would say, is definitely networking. I know that Zero2One really provides like a good network of people who are really motivated, and I just really wish that I would have a good impact or like lasting impact on everyone. So that's about it.
Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I just noticed that this is in alphabetical order. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yes, I really
Why isn't this in alphabetical order? Why isn't this in alphabetical order?
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, next is Howie, the other co-director of marketing. Howie, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Howie. I'm a junior in statistics and psychology. And on campus, other than Zero2One, I'm part of Asian American Association. I'm the social chair for that. I'm also part of Illini Wushu. And some of my hobbies include photography. I'll always take pictures for you guys if you're down for it. I'm also part of Wushu, or I do Wushu. I love to eat, sleep, running away from Peter because it's kind of annoying. I also penny board, and I love doing high heel flips. And for my ambitions, I want to experience as many things as possible to learn and grow from because you only live once. And also I want to become a leader rather than a follower.
Okay, I know the question is all things on our minds. Howie, do a heel click for us right now.
Another time.
I'm just kidding.
Space for this.
I'm just
I'll
kidding.
show you guys
Thank you
one
to Howie. Oh, thank you, Howie. Next is Gene Lee. He's a co-director for Zero2One. I don't know why they asked this question, but the background of my picture is Granger Library, if you guys were wondering. About me, I'm a junior in electrical engineering, minor in CS. I'm the vice president of my fraternity, Kappa Beta. Fun fact, I was born in California, so I moved to Taiwan in 4th grade. So I'm technically international, but I'm also domestic. Take it as you will. My hobbies include music, listening to music, so EDM stuff, sad boy stuff, yeah, anything to be honest. Working out, I'm not a gym rat. Volleyball, pretty fun. School counts as a hobby, right? I like reading too. Recently bought War and Peace. Hopefully I can finish out by this semester. Love drinking, water, yeah. Love stressing out. And McDonald's fries is also one of my hobbies. Yeah, lastly, my ambition is to just become someone that like a past me would have looked up to, you know? I wake up every morning and think about my past self and go like, screw you, I'm better than you. But yeah, thank you to Gene. All right, next is Johnny. He's our other co-director for Zero2One. Go ahead.
Yep. Well, if you ask this question for the background, it's actually a Zoom meeting. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm also an engineer in computer engineering as well, and I'm the venture director for Abora. And for hobbies, I like running. I basically ran everywhere on campus. Like I have some secret routes. If you like running, you can maybe when I get back on campus, we can run together. I like reading tutorials. Well, Gene and Peter loves to say like it's tutorial, but it's like actually like articles and stuff. So I also like playing guitar, anything related to tech and robotics, and going anywhere else that's not my room, because like that's what I do every day right now, even though I'm not quarantining myself right now. And for my ambition, so just like what Skylar said, like I really want to like leave the world a better place, right? And how I believe that I can achieve this is that basically making people excited, you know, creating tech that will make people excited about the future. Right? like what can happen in the future. And I believe that this, especially in robotics and maybe in AR in the future, those will be that fundamentally change the way people live. And so this is kind of like the path that I want to go into, which is also related to Aurora, which is like remote work. Yeah. All right.
All right, thank you to Johnny. I mean, yeah, this man has tutorials for everything. If you need tutorials to write a tutorial, he got you. If you want a tutorial to read a tutorial, he also got you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, every time I faced a problem, he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna read this up and like find a tutorial for it. This man's amazing. But yeah, moving on. Next is Peter Cheen, co-director of Zero2One.
It's
And
Chen.
BD for ROH. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, what's up? Yeah, my name's Peter. I'm a rising junior in mechanical engineering. I'm currently taking a gap semester. I'm working at a startup and 2 robotics labs in the meantime. I'm co-directing Reach of Humanity, a prosthetics early stage nonprofit. My hobbies include running. I'm trying to become like a hipster who wakes up at 7 every day and runs. So if you're down to do that with me, hit me up or I'll hit you up. Annoying Howie, it's extremely fun. If you also want to annoy Howie with me, just hit me up. Playing piano, cooking, napping, drinking tea, and reading Medium articles. Yeah, if you copy paste Medium articles in incognito mode, you don't have to pay a subscription. You can read unlimited articles, life hacks, perks of Zero2One. Yeah, and my ambition is I want to utilize technology and entrepreneurship to make people's lives better, especially for the least privileged, and also do my part in building a happier and more exciting future. And I think a lot of people haven't been as lucky as me, haven't had the privileges that I've had. And I think it's very important that I take that and I use it as motivation to help other people and do something with it. So yeah.
All right, thank you to Peter. As you may have like noticed, due to his Medium article reading habits, he's the cheapest out of all of us. This man saves his spinach cooking water and drinks it afterwards. Fun fact about him. Anyways.
I thought you were going to talk about my Medium article. Oh, read my Medium article. I have 50 views already.
We'll send a link later. It's worth the read, I hope. But yeah, next we'll move on to the main point of today. Details for the bootcamp for the upcoming semester. A lot of information. So if Johnny, you'd like to go ahead.
Yep. So the main focus, the main purpose of this bootcamp, this 3-week bootcamp is first, we want everyone to learn the basics of entrepreneurship to get started. You know, it's you just need enough information in order to have like a kind of a direction to launch your startup. And second, the third point is connected. We want people to network, all of our members to network and build bonds, right? The community part. And this is also a chance for you to find maybe potential co-founders that you want to start like new ventures together. And then yeah, this is a chance also to start a new venture like with these like really entrepreneurial students. You will have brainstorming sessions and many opportunity for you to come up with new ideas and actually start building. And the last part is, yeah, this is part of the selection process. We want to see how much effort and what's the effort and engagement in workshops, attitude towards like others, right? And the work ethic, how hard you work and are you responsible? Motivation and initiative. Do you take initiative, like start something new or constantly like reaching out to others? And then teamwork and leadership. See how well you work in a team setting. All right, so here's the meeting schedule. For Tuesday and Thursday, we're gonna have workshops, and that's gonna happen from 8 to 9 CST. And for Saturday, 9 to 10 p.m., we have socials and brainstorming sessions for you to come with new ideas or just to get to know your other members like better. And attendance is required for all the new members, and this time commitment is around like 3 to 5 hours per week. So it's literally nothing compared to actually starting your own venture, which probably will take like way more time. And so if you have any time conflicts, just let us know earlier, right? Maybe for example, you have like a midterm during the particular time, just let us know earlier, and then we will arrange a different time for you and those who also can make it, and then so you can watch the recordings without members later on. Okay. And oh, did someone raise their hand? Okay. All right, Ty, do you have a question?
Yeah. Okay. So those meeting times, is that every week for 3 weeks or for the rest of the semester?
For the 3 weeks. For the 3 weeks. Yeah. So later on, for the rest of the semester, it's just every Saturday at 9 to 10 p.m. CST. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here's a big picture of kind of like what we will go through the bootcamp, and it can be simplified just by looking at this lean canvas model. If some of you guys might be experiencing like startups entrepreneurship, you might have heard of it before. And so here, so lean canvas has we'll go through first of all ideation. This is the first workshop. We'll go through identifying the problems and then finding out your customer segment, and then you'll kind of like brainstorm a solution as well. And then our second workshop will dive more into like what would be the better kind of like altering your solution, and then also finding out what's your unique value proposition, as well as your early adopters who will be using your product earlier at the beginning. And the third workshop, we're going to dive into the solution, like the MVP, developing actually something that, actually building something that a user can use and try out right away, and then validating your assumptions. Yeah. And then so the first one is marketing. This is like diving into the channels, like how you can find like maybe early adopters, how you can start get users to use a product, right? And the fifth workshop is finance, which they'll go through. Finance will go through the cost structure, revenue streams, and maybe how to get some funding for your startup. Yeah. And the sixth part, Jean will host like a leadership panel. We'll invite maybe student leaders or other entrepreneurs to share their experience working in teams, and like what are the points that people have to like be wary of when they are leading a team. And for the lean canvas, you see that we are missing unfair advantage and key metrics. This is something that we will talk about later on in maybe future workshops. But all right, next slide, you can see kind of how all of this connected. For example, going from product, solution, unique proposition to key metrics, and then customer segment or adopters to channels. See the entire lean canvas is basically kind of a summary of your entire site. All right, next. So here's a timeline for the next month. First, we have the 3-week bootcamp, right? So that's like 3 meetups every week. And then at the end of the bootcamp, we're gonna have kind of like a hackathon weekend, or we're gonna encourage you guys to enter Startup 54. So if Jean, you can click on the next button. Yep, so for 3-week bootcamp is ideation, learning, networking. And then the next one is basically finding your own team, forming your own team, and start actually building the product. Yeah, and then we encourage everyone to apply for Founders Startup 54, and we'll talk about it later on. And then last, after the weekend, we're gonna have a pitch day, and this pitch day, we're gonna invite our mentors, all of our members are gonna be there, and then they'll be pitching your startup to everyone, and then we'll have a formal acceptance at the end.
But to add on to that, this is kind of like your initial journey into entrepreneurship. Right now, I like to say that you guys are all zeros. Later on, we'll have a demo day in which you formally become a 1. We're basically hoping we can take you from 0 to 1. But yeah.
All right.
So tradition we have right now, like all our members, we already went through our first demo day, so we're 1s right now. Hopefully, you guys can all make it that day too. All right, next is for the exec committees. Your directors have a 1-month trial for you guys planned, so like basically their goals for this upcoming month. And then so basically we'll be evaluating your fit. You guys will be evaluating how much you like us, and we'll also be evaluating how well you work with us throughout this month, and then we'll be deciding some other stuff at the end of this month. But yeah, first outreach team, if you go to outreach team is not here. Yeah, I guess the overall goals is as we mentioned during the info session, is to build an expansive network of advisors. Currently, we have 2 right now. Next is host the best workshops that make the entire UIUC want to be a part of Zero2One. So basically, besides our workshops with bootcamp, later on we'll be holding some other workshops regularly, but it'll be open to the public. One that we have planned right now is with Professor Barrich from the College of Law at UIUC. He'll be talking about IP law. Next is, of course, to connect you guys, VDs, to outside resources to help you guys along your way. I'm doing the 1 month trial for those of you in the outreach team to put together a 2 to 3 minute introduction video to let people learn more about Zero2One. So during that time, you guys can learn more about Zero2One and also just get to know all the VDs and execs more. But yeah, this intro video should be about like Zero2One. Next is finance team. So finance team, if you'd like to go ahead.
Yeah, so hi. So we'll go over our overall goals first. So our goal is to raise 20K. It does sound like a lot and it is ambitious, but like this is our goal. We will try as much as possible. Anyways, yeah, that's our goal. I'm not like pushing anyone to like reach this goal, but like, yeah, that's our goal. And then secondly, just get as many sponsor and connections as possible to establish a network, which is also important because sponsors is good, but being a like collection of venture students, we want to have that network with companies and sponsors so that they can support ventures more than money. Like connections are definitely helpful. Information and their experiences can be helpful too. So that's one of our goals as well. And then another third goal is learn and gaining resources about startup finance and help out VCs.
Yeah, and then going off what Wanjin said for our 1 month trial. Again, don't think of this as a competition between you guys, but we want to make it a collaborative process where Aditya, Felicia, and Sam, you guys work together, but also work together with Wanjin and I. So what you guys will be doing is researching, pitching, and also reaching out to as many sponsors as possible. It's based off your own research, what you think will be a good organization, company, or nonprofit to partner with. And then we can discuss together why you think it's a good idea. And we'll also be in the process of helping you guys reach out. And one more thing I wanted to add we didn't list here, but if you guys have any ideas of events, things you want to learn, all finance related that you guys want to explore or potentially learn, let us know, and then we'll be working together and thinking of ideas of how we can get all of our goals for the semester.
Marketing team.
Yep. So in case you guys weren't here for the info session, marketing pretty much help publicize and promote Zero2One and its ventures through various forms of various form of media like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. And our overall goals for this semester is to improve awareness of Zero2One, increase member interaction, engagement, and retain members, increase traction on all social media platforms, whether it be more interactions on every social media platform or gain more followers. And we also want to focus on branding, on brand building focus on rebranding our whole community and have our community be distinct from other organizations.
Our 1 month trial is sort of tied into our overall goals. So we're gonna really try to leverage our website this semester. We really want to gain website traffic. So try to get more people to come to our website, visit it, interact with it. So that's what we're gonna sort of work on this semester. Just improve the nits and grits of it. And we're gonna walk you through, me and Howie, we can walk you through how to use the website, and just walk you through and familiarize you guys with how it works. And then another thing we're going to try to accomplish this semester is also launching a social media campaign. We really just want to be able to increase traction going off of the overall goal we just set. So that's another one of our goals. And then another thing during our trial is that we will really want you to have good content, good ideas, come in with brainstorming sessions, and talk about what we can do and what we can generate for Zero2One for its newsletters or its blogs. So that's sort of what we're gonna try to do this month.
Yeah, thank you to our directors, to our exec committee members. This is what we'll be doing for the next month. Yeah, just keep that in mind. And to our VDs, perhaps you're wondering why we included this, why we included you guys in this discussion. But we just wanted to like keep everyone in the loop. Like you guys can also have an idea of what each sub team is doing. And yeah. Next is squad. So we mentioned before, we can divide you guys up into small groups or squads. I think Johnny, if you'd like to go ahead.
Yeah. Wait, before we start, Ty, you have a question as well, right?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm one of the people on the marketing team. I want to ask, so in terms of like increasing website traffic, is there funding to do so, like to use Google AdWords?
I think that's a question. That's a good question. But you guys can like talk more with your directors later on.
Okay, all right.
If that's cool with you.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Sorry about that.
No worries. Thanks, buddy. All right.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah. So getting to squads. Yeah. So this is like how we will form teams into squads, and this is how you will look like maybe in a week. Yeah. So next slide, please. Yep. Each squad consists of 2 old members and 3 to 4 new members. And the main purpose of the squads is, it's hard to bond in a big group settings, right? So this is the purpose is to, break it down into smaller groups so that you can bond outside of these big groups, bond outside of the meetings, bond outside of the workshops. So each squad will have their own socials, and that's going to be led by their own members or the new members. You can take the initiative to really start anything new with your squad. And we will also have some follow-up activities for the workshop. So just to make sure that really absorb the material, or if there's any questions you have, you can discuss with your squad as well. And so the main purpose of this is to for you to get to know your team, your members really well. And we might ask you to maybe pitch them at the end of the bootcamp. So just pitching them might be just for fun, but purpose, yeah, like I said, it's just try to bond with your team. So
community is something we very value at Zero2One. That's also probably a major reason why most of you wanted to join, just connecting with other like-minded people on campus. So hopefully this can work out for you guys, let you guys get to know each other. Yeah, let's go. What's next? John, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, so if you can see, there's a QR code here. You can scan it right now with your phone. So for this one, we have some logistics that I have to deal with. So after you fill it out, we will add you guys to a Facebook group just for this weekend, and then so you can add everyone or other people on Facebook, and you can post a self-introduction in the group. And then we will announce squads in a Facebook group pretty soon, like who will be in which group. And then, just create a group chat with the squad if our older members haven't done it already. And then our next meeting is on Saturday at 10 a.m. CST. That's going to be our keynote. We have a keynote speaker coming in. And after the keynote speaker, we're going to ask everyone to do a 30-second self-introduction, just to quickly introduce yourself. And that's basically it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess that's it. If you guys have any questions, do stick around. If not, we're really excited for this upcoming semester. If you have any, hopefully see you guys on Saturday, 10 a.m. Well, I mean, it's kind of mandatory, but like Johnny said, our advisor will be coming to give us a keynote speech. But yeah, looking forward to this semester, and hopefully we can take you guys from 0 to 1. Thank you. And if you have any questions, feel free to stick around. Yeah, add me on Facebook. Yeah, that concludes today's meeting. See you guys soon.